if you are going to convert octal into binary, okay, you have to use the 4 to 1, okay? So please do not forget that the octal is a base of 8, and then the number of possible values for the octal is 0 to 7. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course, the next one is the 8, which is the base. Okay, so you don't have to include that in the 8 possible values because 0 is counted. Now, these are the 8 possible values for the octal. Now, if you are going to convert it in a binary, okay, if you are going to convert this into a binary, you have to use the 4 to 1. Okay, if you will add it up, it is equal to 7, and that is equals to the 8 possible values. Okay, because the next value is the base, which is 8, as I have mentioned. Now, um, okay, we just have to get these values, and then we have to get the equivalent binary value of that, okay? All you have to do is align the 4 to 1, okay? Now, 4 to 1, okay? So since we are looking for the value of 0, it will be all 0. Next, 4 to 1. So we are only looking for 1, okay? Meaning to say, 4 is false, we put 0. 2 is false, we put 0, because we are only looking for 1. And then after 4, 2, we have 1. So we are going to put 1 to be true so that we can get the octal value of 1. Okay? That's how we arrive at the binary value 001. Next, we are now going to convert the octal value of now, guys, again, we are going to use the 4 to 1. So in the 4 to 1, you just have to make 2 to be true so that we can get the value of octal value of 2. So 4 to 1, 4 will be false, 0, and 2 will be true. That's why we put 1, and then 1 will be 0. So that's how we arrive at this one, okay? Next, now we are going to convert the value of 3 using the 4 to 1 again. So meaning to say you just have to get the 2 and the 1. 2 plus 1 is 3 to make the binary value to be true. So 4, okay, 4, imagining that you have the 4 to 1 here to get the octal value of 3, okay, from 3 to be converted in binary value. 4 will be false, we put 0. 2 will be true, that's why we put 1, and 1 is true. Okay, 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, so that's how we arrive at 0, 1, 1. Next, now we are going to convert 4. So in the 4 to 1, all you have to do, 4 should be true, the rest should be false, okay? Because you already get the value of 4. So 4 should be true, we put 1, the rest is 0. Okay, we put false. That's how we arrive at 1, 0, 0. Next, we are to convert 5. So 4 to 1, you just have to get 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, so 4, you make it 1 to be true. 2 is false, we put 0 because 4 plus 2 is 6. We only have to get 5. Okay, and then 1 is true, so 4 and 1 is 5. So that's how we arrive at 1, 1. Next, 6. Okay, for the 6, it's 4 to 1. Okay, so 4 should be true, we put 1. 2 should be true, so 4 plus 2 is 6. So therefore, the next value should be false. We put 0, which is 1, right? Next, the last octal value to be converted is 7. Okay, so 4 to 1. So 4 plus 2 plus 1 is already 7. So all we have to do is, you have to put 1 in each, okay? So that 4 to 1 will all be true. And then if we're going to add it up, 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. Okay, that's how we arrive at 1, 1, 1. Okay, so that's how you convert. Okay, so get the binary values of the given octal per digit, refer to the table above for the binary value, and read the answer downward. So for example, okay, so as I have mentioned, if you are going to convert octal to binary using the 4 to 1, which is this one, okay? So for example, it's the if you just want to see the alignment, okay? We are looking for 2. So of course, that is 4 to 1, you put 2 to be true. Okay, then the rest is 0. Now, if you're going to go back to the table, okay, it's the same. So 2 is 0, 1, 0. Let's check the table. Yeah, this is the 2, and this is still 0, 1, 0. So it's equivalent. Next, 0. We are looking for the value of 0. If you are going to convert that, of course, you are to put everything in false or 0. Okay, that's why we have 3 zeros here. And then for the 6, okay, 6, so you just have to make 4 and 2 to be true. Okay, the next is 0. Okay, so to make that happen, 4 is 1, 2 is 1, and then 1 is 0. Okay, now, if you are going to read the result from 206, you read it downwards. So we will have 0, 1, 0, and then 3 zeros, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So guys, this is a typographical error. It should be 1, 1, 0, not 101. Because if you're going to use that, what is the equivalent value of 101, guys? It is 5. So it should be 110. So typographical error po. 206 base of 8 is equals to 010000101 base of 2. If we are to convert it into decimal, okay, these are the steps. Get the given octal value and find the value of 8 to the nth power. Multiply the given number to base of 8, okay? 8 power, okay? And then add the values. Step 1 and 2, multiply and add. Okay, so basically what we do, if we are going to convert any number system into decimal, we multiply it by its base, right? So since the base of the octal is 8, so all you have to do is first write the values, which is 6, 0, and then 2. And then multiply by its base. The base is 8 because it's octal. So 8, 8, 8. Next, increment from raised to 0, 1, 2, and then increment by 1. Okay? So any number raised to 0 is equals to 1. That's the rule of mathematics. Okay? 8 raised to 0 is equals to 1. 1 multiplied by 6 is 6. Okay, next. 8 raised to 1 is 8. Multiplied by 0 is 0. So rules of mathematics again. Any number multiplied by 0 is 0. Raise is different from multiplication, okay? And then 8 raised to 2 is 64. It's 8 multiplied by 8, okay, right? So 64 multiplied by 2 is 128. Next, you just have to add it up. 128 plus 0 plus 6, we will have 134. So therefore, 206, the base of 8, is equals to 134 base of 10. Why 10? 10 is what? 10 is base of the decimal. The base, okay, to indicate what kind of number system is this, okay? Octal to hexadecimal. Okay, now, if you are going to convert octal to hexadecimal, you have to follow these steps. First, convert the octal to binary. Then you have to read the binary number downward, then group it into 4. Convert the binary number group by 4 to hexadecimal. Grouping should start from right to left, all with positive values and or equal to 1. Convert 206 to hexadecimal base of 16. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so 206 again, if we are going to convert it into a binary, since it is still octal, we again convert 2, 4 to 1, we will have 1 here, 0, 1, 0. So this is all 0 because this is 0. 6, you just have to make 4 and 2 to be true, and 1 is 0. So we will have, now the next step is you have to write it down. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, this is what the first group. Next is 3, 0. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then followed by 1, 1, 0. Okay, followed by 1, 1, 0. Okay, that's how it works. Next. The next step is that you since we are going to convert it into a hexadecimal, you have to group it into 4. That is the second step. You count it from right to left. This is the right facing your screen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide. And then this is the only remaining element. Okay. Now, since we are going to convert it in the hexadecimal, okay, if you will recall, for the hexadecimal, we are using the 8, 4, 2, 1. So 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 2, 14, plus 1 is 15, and then the next value is the base, which is 16, right? So, because if you're going to add it up, it will be 16 already. It's, if you will notice, it's it's doubled, okay? So, okay, let's try to convert the 0110 into a hexadecimal, okay? So 0 is aligned with 1, and 1 is aligned in 2 and 4, 1 is aligned in 4 and 0 is aligned in 8. So we need to say our values that are true is 4 and 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, that's how we arrive at 6. Next, these are all zeros. Okay, it's aligned with 1, 2, and 4. So since these are 0, I'm going to not reject this one. So 1 is, this is the true, which is 8. So I'm just going to copy 8. And this is 0, which is aligned in 1. So therefore, this is 0. So therefore, 206 base of 8 is equivalent to 86 base of 16. This is the hexadecimal. Okay, we are done with the binary. We are done with the decimal conversion, and we are done with the octal conversion. So this is the last one, which is the hexadecimal. Okay, so it's the same with the octal actually. We are going to use the alignment. Okay, now the hexadecimal is a base of 16. Numeral system has 16 possible values from 0 to 9, so that is to F, okay? So A is equals to 10, B is equals to 11, C is equals to 12, D is equals to 13, E is equals to 14, and F is equals to 15. Next is, of course, the base, which is 16. So, again, these are all the possible values of the hexadecimal. These are the 16 possible values, including the 0. So we have these are all the 16 possible values of hexadecimal. If we are going to convert it, we are going to use the 8421. So imagine, just imagine that you have an aligned 8421 here in each 0. Okay, so since we just have to get the value of 0, all will be 0. Next, we're just going to look for the value of 1. So 842, okay, it will be all 0. And then 1 is true to get this 1. Okay, so we have 0, 0, 0, 1. Next, we are looking for 2. Convert 2. 8, 4 is 0. 2 is true. We put 1. And 1 is 0. So therefore, we convert the value. Next, 6. Again, from the 8, 4, 2, 1, 4 plus 2 is 6, right? So 4 plus 2 should be 2. So 8 is 0. 4 and 2 is 1. Should be true. Okay? And 1 is 0 to be false. Okay, so that's how we arrive at the 0110. Next, 7. So 8, 4, 2, 1 again. 8 should be false. It's more than 7. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. So therefore, we put 1. Okay, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so we have 0111 for the hexadecimal value of 7. Next, 8. Again, it's 8, 4, 2, 1, and 8 is equals to 8. So you just have to put 1 aligned with 8. Okay, so the rest will be 0. Okay, to get this one, the 8. Next is 9. So 8, 4, 2, 1. So it should be 8 and 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. So we need to say start and end. Okay, we put 1 for the 8. We put 1 for the 1 here. And 4 and 2 will be 0. So therefore, we will have 1, 0, 0, 1. Next, for the A is equivalent to 10, right? So it should be 8 plus 2. Okay, 8 plus 2 is 10. So letter A is 10. So 8 is true, we put 1. 4, we put 0. And 2, we put 1. Okay, and then 1, we put 0. So 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay, next B is 11. So again, 8, 4, 2, 1. So to get the 11, 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus 1, it's 11. So therefore, 8 is true, 4 is false, 2 and 1 is true. So 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay? Next. So 10, 11, 12. Okay, this is 12. So 8 plus 4 is 12. So therefore, 8 and 4 should be true. We put 1. And then 2 and 1 should be false. So we have 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay? Next is 13. Okay, so 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 1, it is 13. So we have 8 and 4 to be true, we put 1. And then 2 is false, we put 0, and 1 is 2. Okay, so 8 plus 4, 12 plus 1 is 13. 1, 1, 0, 1. Next is 14, letter E. So 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 2 is 14. So therefore, 8, 4, and 2 are all true, okay, to arrive at 14. And 0 here, the 1 here is 0, okay? You put it false. Next is 15. F is equals to 15. So again, class, I think this one is a typographical error again. Okay? So 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15. So meaning to say this should be 1 as well. All should be true to get or to convert the value of f. Because if we are going to use this is equivalent to 14, which is letter E. Okay? So again, this is all 1. So moving forward, hexa to binary. Let's start the conversion. So get the binary values of the given hexadecimal per digit. Refer to the table above for the binary value. Read the answer downward. Example, convert 206 to binary base 2. So now 206 here is base of 16. Okay, so to convert it into a binary, we are going to use the 8421. So the equivalent here, if you are going to align, we are looking for 2. So 8 and 4 will be 0 because we are only looking for 2. And 2 is 1 to be true. Okay, we're going to make it true because we are only looking for 2. And then 1 is 0. So 0, 0, 1, 0. Now, if you are going to check it in the table, which is this one, it's the same. It's equivalent. 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay, so 0, 0, 1, 0. Next, for the 0, it's all 0. So we have 4 zeros here. And then for the 6, okay, again, this is a typographical error again. This should be 8 is 0, 4 and 2 should be true to get 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. So, and then 1 should be false, okay? So it should be 0, 1, 1, 0. Again, this is typographical error because if we are going to use this one, it will be equivalent to 5. And we are looking for 6, okay? 206 base of 16 is equals to, just read the answer downward, 0010, this is the 0010, 4 zeros, okay, this is the 4 zeros, and then 0110. Again, this is wrong. This is 0110. We are to convert hexadecimal to decimal. So again, if you are to convert to decimal, it is always multiply the base. Okay, since we multiply it by 16. Okay, get the given hexadecimal value of 16 to the n power. Multiply the given number to base 16 n power, add the values to step 1 to 2, multiply and add. Okay, now let's try to convert it into decimal, and decimal is of base 10. Okay, so write down the 6, the 0, and the 2. And then after that, multiply by 16. And then increment it starting from 0, 0, 1, and 2. Okay, until to the nth power, depending on the number of digits. Okay, so again, rules of mathematics, any number raised to 0 is equals to 1. 1 multiplied by 6 is 6, right? And then 16 raised to 1 is 16. Any number multiplied by of mathematics is 0. Okay, 16 raised to 2 is 256. 256 multiplied by 2 is 512. So all you have to do is add it up. 512 plus 0 plus 6. Okay, this is the equation. 512 plus 0 plus 6 is 518. So therefore, guys, 206 base of 16 is equals to 518 base of 10. Base to indicate the number system. Of hexadecimal to octal, you are to follow the steps, okay? Number 2 binary, okay? So you are going to use the 8421, which is equals to 7, or also known as the base of 8. Again, align the values, get the number 2. So to get the number 2, to put 1 in the value of 2, the rest is 0. Okay, for the 0, all will be 0. For the 6, okay, 4 plus 2 and 2, so therefore 8 is 0. 4 and 2 is 1, okay, and 1 is 0. Okay, so that's how you convert. And then next is that you just have to read the result downwards. Again, you start with the 2, which is 0010, 0010. Write the 4 zeros. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next is 0110. Okay, 0110. Okay, so after that, okay, so since you are going to convert it into octal, you are to group it into 3. Because octal we use the 421, if you will recall. So group it from right to left. 1, 2, 3, divide. 1, 2, 3, divide. 1, 2, 3, divide, and 1, 2, 3, divide. Okay, so again from right going to the left, facing your screen. And then after that, align it with 4 to 1 to convert. So 1 is 0, so therefore false. So 4 and 2 are true. We have 1 here, so 4 plus 2 is 6. Next, it's all 0, so we put 0. Next, it's all 0, we put 0. Next, the 1 here is aligned with 1, so we put 1. So therefore, class, the converted value base of 16, it is equivalent to 1006 base of 8.